everyone, welcome to Modern Shamba. This is Wagare. Today is the day. This is the day that we have been waiting for again to continue planting, and today we are planting our herbs. As you can see, I came prepared. I got my little book bag here, have some of the supplies that I need. I have my water for hydration. You don't want to work without hydration. And of course I have my herbs here. Look how beautiful they are. I have all of them here. Some of them are the Mediterranean ones that I've been talking about, and the mint and the lemongrass. It's looking beautiful. So we are going to get started. Let's go start planting. So I'll put this one right here. And as you can see from the previous video that I showed you how to prepare the herb pyro, if you've not watched it, please go and check it out. It was a very nice project of how we came up with this, and I explained to you exactly how to do this. It's looking good, and fortunately it also rained, so the soil is also well prepared, it's wet, and I think it's just a perfect day to do this. So before I get started, I just want to show what I have, kind of a reveal. We have a couple of them here. We have sage here. This is a Mediterranean herb, so like we have been talking about, this will be going in the upper section of the spiral, so it will be placed there. The next one is also a Mediterranean herb, and this is lavender. Lavender, as you know, very good, and it forms very nice flowers that can be used for sleep, for teas, that kind of stuff. The next one, also in that top section, this is lemon thyme. Lemon thyme can also go up together with rosemary. Rosemary is also a top. So I'm just putting them where they're supposed to be. And like I mentioned in the video, you do this depending on the water needs for the herbs. So keep going, guys. And these are chives that usually don't need too much water. So chives will be going in the lower section. So we're just going to put them there. Keep going. This is lemongrass. Lemongrass is also doesn't need a lot of water. It goes there. This is rosemary. Rosemary is going up here together with the other thyme. And these guys you have to prepare beforehand, just before you go shopping. Now I want to show you these ones because these are among the medicinal herbs that I'll be talking about. This is ashwagandha. Ashwagandha, it's a very good relaxing kind of herb. So I'll be showing you how I use it for my teas. It will be going in this section here. Doesn't need a lot of water, but it doesn't need dry. We have stevia. Stevia is kind of a natural sweetener, so it will go well with all the teas that we'll be making. It will go to this section on top, and then this deal here. What's going on with it? And that's one package. We are going to go on to the next package. It's kind of a reveal. This is basil. Basil can spread pretty quickly, you know. So for that, I probably want them to go in this lower section where they have space to expand. And that's another kind of basil. So it will join this section here. We have balm, orange balm. We have different kind of balm, and that's spelled B-A-L-M. We have orange and we have lemon. These are also very good kind of culinary or tea kind, but they can also be very medicinal. And as we go along, I'll explain how they can be used for different things. Over here, I want to show you something. I have marigold. Marigold is a very nice flower. It's used for pest control, and it also makes a beautiful, beautiful garden when it's all set up. So I put a few of them at the corners, and they're going to look beautiful once they grow. Oregano, very good for cooking. Doesn't need a lot of water, so you'll be going into this transitioning section, kind of an in between Mediterranean and the leafy herbs. Look how beautiful this is. That's why I said it's so important for the planning. And here we go. This is another lemon balm, and it will go to this section here. So they are the balms, and then we have the mint family. The mint family, of course, they spread out. This is a spearmint, and I think I'm gonna switch this. So I put the mint family together, and I put the lemongrass there. Lemongrass is also a medicinal herb. Keep going, guys. Spearmint. So it's another spearmint, and I think I will do one in a container. So I'll put this one here and see if I have space for all of them, but some of them will go into a container because mint can really spread out. It's a very easy herb to grow. It's one of them that can be grown in an herb. Is the mint. Pick the last one. You can now start coming this side. And then we have parsley and cilantro. So those ones can come in this section. Going over, putting everything else. Remember, you can always go and buy some more, or you can add more as you go. But this is just the beginning. These are my basic herb. I'll take this mint. Looks like I have some space at the back, so they can go here. So they can take over this section, kind of their own little space. Yeah, so guys, isn't that amazing? This is spearmint. Yeah, so we have spearmint and we have the regular mint. Spearmint again, you come here, this is all mint family. We have basil, and we want to put them together and switch over. Mint family there, lemon balm, and of course all the other ones are there. So this is the structure. So as you can see, everything is all laid out. So what I'm going to do now is just dig out the holes and put a little bit of manure or fertilizer just to give them the growing food to begin with, and we'll keep going. Pause. All right, guys, so I'm gonna start planting now. And when you get them from the container, you just want to loosen up the roots, kind of activate them. And the first one that gets to go in first is rosemary, because I love rosemary too, and it's a very good herb. It will be on the top of this top spiral, so I will take that position right there. And since I have two of them, I'll just make sure that they go to the top, and this will take over this section pretty well. So that will do it. Remember, we're still marking our herbs, so from there we just put our placement. Kind of know them, but it's good to always have that. The rosemary. The next one we're going to do is the lavender. You don't waste the soil that comes with the container. As you can see, it's already improved, so we reuse it. We just combine it with your soil and dig right in, and then just kind of don't pressure it too much, but just put a little support. Again, you label it. Now here we go. Here's this one. This is thyme. Also doesn't need a lot of water. Like I mentioned, these are the Mediterranean herbs that will be going to the top. Oops, it's deeper roots. I think I'm just gonna go around. I'm gonna save my back a little bit and bed over here. It will be easier for my back. See here, this one is sage. Remember, sage has this beautiful velvet kind of leaves. Digging in. Look at that, guys. It's already taking its place. Put a label there. I think I had another sage, opposite direction. This one doesn't want to come up. There it is. I mean, look how deep these roots are. You can imagine how deep they're gonna go. You separate it, loosen up the soil over there, and just go in. Guys, remember we talked about getting your exercise when you're gardening? This is it. All right. And then we also have another thyme. I mean, there is no structure, but you just want to make sure that you're giving the herbs space in between so they can get all the nutrients that they need. Perfect. Oh, I think I smashed that too much. There it is. And then this is lemon. We label that. Pause. Okay. All right, guys. So we finished kind of the top ring. So we are going to go to the next section. I don't know if I showed you, but I'm using this little manure compost inside the hole just to make sure that the crops are getting nutrients right away. And then just this one, it's amazing. This is stevia, right? Natural sweetener. So when we make our teas, we're going to be using that one. Ashwagandha. It's a very nice herb for anxiety relief. It's added to teas. And then just dig it nicely in there, support the plant, and then kind of stabilize it, because you don't want the wind or when the rain comes to make it drop. Again, we are labeling them because it will be easier for me to manage them. And while I'm here, it to be easier to just keep going down here, keeping the plants a dose of medicine, right? A dose of supplements to supplement them. You don't want them to be deficient from the word go. Again, guys, it's just about dedicating the time to do this. And imagine once you get it done, you will have this for many, many months. Some of these herbs are actually perennials. So when I do the initial planting, I don't have to keep coming back here to do this. You do it once, and then every year you just come back and by God's grace enjoy the yields, right? That's what we are hoping for, that they will continue to give us sustained produce over time. Nice, nice, guys. Like I mentioned before, if you enjoy this, it's healing for your brain, it's healing for your mind, for your mindset, for your well-being. And we're just keeping and going there. A little bit of prepping helps. Again, look at these roots. They're so rich. Just tells you that this is gonna go really deep. And that's why I'm making a lot of space for them, so they can be able to spread out. And the reason why more than Shamba we are choosing to use a spiral is that same reason, because we know we don't have much space, but within the space that we have, we are going to use it the best way that we can. So if you have not watched that video showing how to make the spiral, please go and watch it. And we are going to post the link at the bottom so you can visit and see how we started. And we are keeping on going, putting the labels as we go, because 2 months from now, I don't want to come back here and I'm mixed up to which ones are which, you know? So labeling and it's journaling what you're planting is also good. So when I go back home now, I'm going to put in my book, in my journal book, what exactly I've planted, what species or I am using, so that you know. All right, guys, it's time for water break. When we are doing gardening, make sure you're taking some water breaks. I am hot, I'm sweaty, so I usually have these towels just to wipe off, so that to make sure that I'm staying well. And I'm also using a bring me water bottle. And look at this, guys, how cool is this? Even as you take care of your plants, don't forget to hydrate. So this bottle has the timing. Isn't that cool? And it's around 2 p.m. now, so I'm right on time. I'm halfway through there, but by the end of the day, I'm gonna be well hydrated. So I'm just gonna take some. Make sure as you replenish the crops, you also replenish yourself. These ones are very good. You can use any container when you go gardening, but we have these ones in our shop. You can go there, they're available in Amazon. And anytime you're going gardening, make sure that you're also checking yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself so you don't run dry. So make sure you're taking care of yourself even as you take care of your crops. One more sip. Again, you're also protecting yourself with gloves. We have posted, these ones I like them because they are light, and I'll post for you the brands that I use because they are not too tight. You can be able, they're flexible for you to use. And again, they're available in our Amazon shop and you can go purchase there. Because you can't do gardening without the correct tools, right? You need the tools that to get you started, and it doesn't have to be anything fancy, it's just the things that you use. So I'm good to go now. We're keeping on going and we're almost done actually, guys. This is a few more. This is basil. So basil is good for your cooking. It's very nice drinks. It has a very nice flavor added to the food. You don't even have to use a lot of salt when you're using basil in your cooking. So here we go, guys. Again, from here on, I keep saying we don't waste anything. So this soil is not to be wasted. We just provide whatever nutrients that we can. That's it. Some of them are falling off. They need to be stabilized. And this is what happens when you're building. You have to come back as part of the maintenance to keep going. The job doesn't end here. You keep doing it. I come to this section. These are the last one that needs to be done. And this is parsley, similar to cilantro. And the reason I'm putting them on this section here together with the oregano and chives, they don't need direct sun. So when these get bigger, they can be protected from the sun, so they don't get too heated up. So this is spearmint. I put it together back here to use this place. I'm giving it a chance to spread out if it needs to be. We have marigold here, which is used for controlling the pest. So you kind of also do companion gardening even as you do it. Last one for this section. I'm sure I'll be growing more. Oh, look at that. This is another culinary herb, chives, and all of these herbs, I'll be using them in my recipe. And for those of you guys who like to use fresh herbs, let me tell you, they can be expensive. So growing your own or learning how to grow your own, whether it's in a spiral herb like this one or in a container, honestly, in my opinion, I think it's gonna save you a lot of money. The only thing is it takes a lot of work, but it's doable if you enjoy doing it. So guys, the work is done. Look how beautiful it's come along. So the only thing left now is to just water them. And whenever you do the herbs, you don't want to do too much pressure as far as the water. So you always want to do it at the root, more so than going through the leaves themselves. You're making the crops go for the water, right? That's how they grow their roots. So guys, thank you so much. This is amazing. Please stay with us. You're going to see what we do with the herbs. You're going to see as they rise up. We've already formed a very nice, beautiful structure. You don't have to plant the same. Plant whatever you use. Plant the teas that you're going to use at home. Plant the herbs that you're going to use for your culinary cooking, your recipes at home. And we are going to be sharing with you some of those recipes as we go along. We are going to show you techniques of drying your herbs so that they can stay. Even the time that you're not growing, you can still preserve them, so you can use them at the season where you don't have the growing season. That is how our parents, our grandfathers used to do. They used to preserve what they have grown during the time of planting. They keep them, they store them, and then for future use, they're able to use them. Thank you so much for coming back to join us. We appreciate your time. Thank you for coming to walk through this journey with us. We are going to continue to give you some good content, and we love you so much. May God bless you, and please come back. Tell your friends. Let's all do this together, and together we are going to build a very nice community that is changing the way we are eating, we are growing our food. It's changing the way we are living our lives, and it's changing the way we train the next generation. Come back and see you next time. Thank you.